It is a spectacular 78 feet Trimaran that has been operated by its sole owners since its inception. This blue water sailing yacht was designed by the famous French Michel Joubert, renowned for his cruising and racing multi-hulls. It was built in France in 1988. This was designed to be maneuvered and managed by a couple for a circumnavigation and for tropical waters. This yacht is ideal for a liveaboard couple and for charter. The boat possesses a dedicated maneuver cockpit where all sheets and winches are grouped together. The concept of Trimaran was chosen to give a very sea-kindly motion as it eliminates or attenuates the impacts of choppy seas or large waves under the bridge deck. It allows a much smoother passage against a heavy sea state. An extremely rare concept, this imposing multi-hull is built in full beam. This design provides many advantages as larger interior volume, floors above the waterline and almost at the same level, clear deck plan for running lines, reduced windage, and above all, unsinkable. The owners have sailed it on adventures to remote location in the Red Sea and Indian Ocean. More recently, they have operated the yacht very successfully in the Mediterranean. The yacht is uniquely laid out to carry up to 12 guests in 6 double cabins with bathroom in suite and 2 cabins with 1 bathroom in suite dedicated to the crew. The yacht equipped with robust and redundant systems for cruising to very remote locations in total autonomy. Mast, sails and gears are customized and oversized. She is powered by 3 diesel engines, all direct drives. The yacht carries 5,000 liters of fuel in 3 tanks, giving a range of 4,000 nautical miles. 2 generators keep all the onboard system running. The yacht is owned by a Greek corporation that flies the Greek flag. It is VAT paid, and its corporate status gives it numerous advantages to operate in Greece and in the European community. Please see the specification for more details on its corporate status and charter opportunities. As you will see on the pictures, the numerous hatches allows maximum inner space due to the full beam configuration of this project. It allows as well maximum ventilation, especially suitable for tropical areas. Mainly at anchor, Paul, the owner, has always paid a peculiar attention to the easiness of access to the chain in any eventual condition. The depth of the locker allows to accumulate the whole length of the chain without having to do any peculiar action. It is obviously very interesting that he proposed as well a rope gypsy on the top of the windlass, which allows operation of hoisting the mainsail or eventually sending a crew in the mast. On the front deck, this is the access for the crew cabin. Then we have two very nice and convenient lockers for equipment that need accessibility from the deck. And another big hatch on the front, on starboard, sail locker. Let's go now down to the forward central cabin. This cabin presents a very comfortable double bed with an excellent ventilation due to the presence of two hatches plus another one in the corridor leading to the bathroom. Air condition is present with its dedicated outlet. We are now in the bathroom of the front central cabin, which is en suite. This is a peculiar toilet system that the owner has chosen. This is home type, which allows you to have much more security toilet being above the level of water, of seawater, and it allows you at the same time, thanking to the connection of all the toilet system of all the cabins of this boat, to reach either the holding tank, either direct discharge to the sea, depending on the condition. Presenting three front sails, Gennaker, Genoa and Solent, as well as spinnaker is available with the actual halyard locked on the front port bow. The masts, the central rigging, blocks, all gears are oversized since this project has been planned originally for an around-the-world trip. General commands, halyard, sheets sent to the central cockpit, allowing single-handed navigation. A huge opening central hatch with an angle above 100 degrees is providing an exceptional ventilation to the inner saloon. It has as well the function of allowing an easy extraction of the main central engine. Efficient side hatches providing port and starboard for all the cabin. The top roof of the deck saloon is offering an excellent relaxing area away from any maneuver that provides you as well location for equipment such as the gangway, the canoes, the dinky toys and all sorts of equipment. It can be thought in the future eventually to have a solar panel area which will allow a very important production. Deck saloon on the front part is presenting many very practical lockers for water, toys, diving equipment, and a very nice huge table with accommodation for more than 12 guests comfortably installed. At the same time, sun awnings all over the surrounding of the top roof
gives you an excellent sun protection. This is the bathing ladder view from stern. We are now reaching to a complementary relaxing area which offers 2 mattresses. As well, you will notice the electrically powered davits, which allow a very easy maneuvering of the dinghy up and down. A huge locker next to the relaxing back area will contain a complete diving compressor and equipment. In between the 2 relaxing beds is the entrance of the stern cabin. As all the cabins on board, this cabin is equipped of an air-conditioned outlet. It is very nicely ventilated with its own 2 hatches, port and starboard. Okay, we are now looking stern. We can see the entrance of this cabin, which has, as you can see, the bathroom ensuite, and the corridor offers an excellent ventilation sinking to a hatch for its own, together with wardrobe and many drawers, together with a very convenient sitting area. So we are now in the stern cabin ensuite bathroom. As you will notice, these home-type toilets are allowing the use of paper to be thrown in the bowl, and this is a peculiar advantage compared to many other systems. The home type allows, without any problem, this function. This hatch is providing an excellent fresh air in the bathroom, and you will appreciate the position of this shower, which allows very comfortable and easy taking showers with a lot of space. Ensuite is appearing now the corridor leading to the double bedroom, together with many possibilities with drawers, sitting area, wardrobe, etc. We are now showing you the maneuvering cockpit, which allows to a couple to be perfectly able to control completely the sailing on board. It is 10 winches are present nearby in order to generate a complete sailing comfort with everything at disposition next by. This is a detail of the sitting area of the skipper. He has all the basic instruments, electronics for the general control of the situation, as well as the 3 engine controls for the propulsion. You will notice that the automatic pilot is at your left hand, immediately possible to correct the road from the sitting position, as well as a permanent information about depth, thanks to a forward reading depth sounder and the radar. We are now entering into the inner saloon, which, thanks to this peculiar solution of the full beam projection, is giving an exceptional spacious area, everything being at the same level, allowing you to take advantage of the whole available space for the total width of the boat. The full beam solution really allows an incredible gestion of the space. The kitchen is just attendant to the saloon. Then we have the technical area with all the electrical management of the boat and the chart table. This chart table has been mainly emptied of its original equipment that is still functioning and on board, but to leave the future owner the possibility to choose and equip it with whatever preference he would have. We are now presenting you the general electric panel control, start and control of both gensets, as well as information about the refrigeration and deep freeze unit. We have one unit positive cold at about 350 liters and another one for minus cold at about 400 liters. It is a netetic plate system with accumulation, authorizing you to have to operate only the gensets for 45 minutes in order to keep as far as, for example, what we have at the moment, minus 20 on the deep freeze, and this for 24 hours. The kitchen is just attendant to the saloon and is really very peculiar as far as the quality of the equipment to effect really professional cooking. You have incredible number of baskets in order to keep fruit and vegetables next to the numerous hatches, giving an extraordinary ventilation. The same, it offers you very good working area for the cook. You have a professional cooking device with an extraordinary oven, an American sink with water providing from a column, and we end with the attendant fridge. We are now in the forward starboard cabin, which present as all of them the bathroom ensuite.
We are now looking at the starboard aft cabin. You can see 3 hatches providing a huge ventilation, an aircon outlet, a wardrobe, and many drawers. The bathroom ensuite has 2 hatches, the home toilet type, as usual, above the waterline, can accept the toilet paper going to the holding tank. The beds of the 2 aft cabin has the particularity that a part can be set on the bench, though providing an optional additional bed. We are entering now to the port aft cabin, which is exactly the same as the precedent starboard aft cabin.
We are now heading for the master cabin on port, which present always the same peculiar characteristic with extraordinary air ventilation, beautiful light, with a possibility of very numerous drawers, a small sitting area, wardrobe, and the classic ensuite bathroom. Now this is the dream of every boat owners, the opportunity to have, thanking to the multi-hull solution, a real workshop. It is a bit messy at the moment, but it allows you to have a total freedom and self-service intervention in any kind of works, maintenance, on giving you a full autonomy. All sorts of tools, all sorts of primer, paints, spare parts, everything available at hand. We are now in the central hull, equipped with the main engine, 305 horsepower from Volvo Penta. One of the characteristics is a very beautiful accessibility all around the engine in order to be always able to provide any intervention. You will notice the cut in the sailing to allow the extraction eventual when necessary for special maintenance of the main engine. It is pre-cut and ready to be opened in order from the saloon table to extract the engine uptake with a crane. Here is a sprinkler. This is an automatic fire extinguishing system which is requested by the commercial rules under which the boat is registered. Now you see the membrane from the powerful water maker producing 360 liters per hour, thanking to two membranes. This is a peculiar equipment regarding the discharge of unfortunate lightning eventual through the mast or allowing a direct discharge to the sea, which is a very peculiar equipment. Here is CMAR water maker control, which allows you to check the production and all the relative pumps from the boat, and especially the white big pump is the high pressure pump from the seawater converter to freshwater unit. We are now looking at the starboard hull under the floor of the kitchen, and it is immediately obvious that we have an impressive area, lots of room due to the full beam solution, giving a lot of space, a lot of accessibility to the different engine. In the middle you have the propulsion engine, and front and back 2 generators. This ACE allows an incredible capacity stern and aft for 5,000 liters of water, and above all 5,000 liters of fuel, giving a total autonomy of about 4,000 nautical miles to the boat. We are now heading for the crew quarters, which start first with an ensuite bathroom with all the facilities, accommodation, mirror, lavabo, toilet, always with the same principle, and its own basin shower. It is very well ventilated with a hatch as well. Then we enter into the sleeping area, the cabin itself, with an incredible capacity of drawers on both sides. Peculiarity is the double mattress, which, thanking to an extension system that you can slide out, meeting the other side, gives you the possibility to use a huge double bed. Ventilation again is assured by 2 complementary hatches, and as well air conditioning is available in the cabin with many upper lockers as well. We are now in the port hull, which has a Perkins motor for propulsion. As well, you can see a boiler. This boiler is double activated, either by the heat of the engine or by its own electric resistance. We can do and consider the same for the air condition, which is a twin unit, meaning that it has 2 compressors in order to offer a proper redundancy in case of the failure of one of the compressors. By experience, after sailing in peculiar areas such as Red Sea, Indian Ocean, it is clear that this boat has always been considering the necessity of double system in order to be ready and not to be stopped in operation due to a partial failure.
Now we will take a look at the hulls below the waterline. The width of multi-hulls often presents problems when hauling. The structures of catamarans are subjected to enormous loads with travel lifts. No problem with Trimaran because the hauling of this Trimaran is done like a monohull. Its long central keel is designed to absorb all the weight of the boat and ensures longitudinal stability. Thus, can be put ashore by travel lift, floating dock, and especially by sliding or rolling sleds that can be found all over the world. As you can see, the high-tech G-prop propeller can be feathered and the pitch can be adjusted underwater. All propellers have silicone anti-fouling. Paul plans or advises to use anti-fouling silicone, effective for 5 to 8 years. The 3 rudders and the 2 Perkins propeller shaft can be easily removed and put back underwater. As a conclusion, this large multi-hull is perfect for a couple or a family who wants to live permanently on board in the Mediterranean or around the world in tropical areas. Designed for intensive use, this custom ocean-going trimaran has demonstrated its reliability, robustness, and the perfect control of a couple for such a large boat. The advantages resulting from the full beam concept make this multi-hull a unique boat and a peculiar opportunity in the pre-owned market.